Hey guys, welcome back to Buckets and Bible. So, boat stuff. Since I've been extremely blessed, I've been able to do some of the stuff that I wanted to do a long time ago, boating, and it was a rarity for me to be able to do those things. And always got by with kind of the minimal stuff. And Heath from Tactically Torah has been he's had an impact on me, I guess. He always buy once, cry once on stuff, and I noticed that the stuff that he has seems to last and is of good quality and works when he needs it to. So we splurged a little bit. Not really. It was in the budget. It's actually a smidge under the budget, but I had so many unexpected things that I don't know that I'm going to be able to get the trolling motor on this go around. The one I need to get is about 550, and I've only got about 250 that I could even swing in the budget left because I had to get. Here, let me show you. Stand by. Tools like this. Tools like this for grabbing fish by the mouth when you've got a bigger one. I didn't have anything like that on the boat, and if it was just me, I'd just grab it by the mouth, but I'm going to be fishing with strangers, and I definitely don't want to reach down to grab their fish and then they let go of their stuff and I get a hook stuck in my hand and then I'm down. That's no bueno. So stuff like this, which you can grab the fish by the mouth so you can control them. I didn't have a bunch of these things that most guides have, including ball mount stuff for your fish finder. If you've got a little bit of real estate on your dash, you can mount to this, and then this will hold the fish finder platform. And these are actually really well made. It's a Scotty, which is definitely not high end. It's not low end, but it's not high end. The high end ones and the Bass Pro Shop ones were really expensive, and you can see here in the picture. Basically, it's just going to hold your unit up for you when you don't have a lot of dash. And the dash in the boat is very small, and I have very limited space to mount something like this guy. Now, I have this box is huge. This box is huge. I mean, holy cow! I mean, this is my arm. You know what I mean? And I have big hands. So me and TJ have very similar sized hands. Big hands. I'm a size 13 ring. My fingers are bigger than Dudley's. I know that's hard to believe, but that's just the way it is. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. I kind of cracked this open last night, but I didn't want to go too deep into it. But I'll show you guys because I figured it was good content. And if you've never seen one and had somebody move it around so you could look at the different features. And then once it's on the boat, I'll line you guys up on like, what does it do? Now, a lot of it I kind of already know how to operate because it's still pretty similar to what I was running some years ago. The difference on this one is it's touchscreen, which is epic because a lot of laptops, I'm like trying to scroll with my finger on there. They don't work like that, right? So, and then also, you know, the way that they work and what they do is compared to what they used to, the sonars through the roof, and the mapping is phenomenal. This has, does it say on the box? Yeah, it does say on the box. So it's got sea mapping, high detailed, for like Canada, US, New Zealand. It's worldwide. They have all kinds of different stuff, but the one that's uploaded in this particular model between Canada and America, this has like 17,000 lakes and rivers, and then also ocean, coastline, and far off the coast, so coastal stuff. So this has a lot. I mean, a gaggle. And it has the ability, I believe, that you can put in memory chips. You can Bluetooth with it, so you can send data to it via Bluetooth. we'll get into that in a second. But this thing's like a little computer and it's a little weird. So let's see if we can open this thing up. There we go. All right, fancy. Never mind the puzzle in the background. Old Busy Hands, Loud Presence is we'll see. Put you guys like right there, I guess. So, crack in the box. Packaging is excellent, by the way. They did a really good job with that. I mean, it's directions on all the pages, tells you what it is. Guides, install guides. One thing that I noticed last night that I thought was super cool was this guy right here. This is, trying not to drop this expensive unit. It comes with an actual book, like a little bindered book. I mean, it's thick too. And I mean, more than once. It's a quick guide that kind of gets you on things. This is a little more detailed into it. And then there's installation stuff, warranty stuff. This is for the transducer that it comes with. This is another guide for the sonar, the type of sonar that it comes with. So that was cool. And then, dude, there's a lot of pieces in here. So I'm not going to pull every last little piece out, but I'll show you some of the key components. So like this right here, that's about 10 inches. It's heavy too. You know, it's not like lightweight. It's stout. Definitely know that it's in your hand. This is a transducer. This will send sonar signals out a lot of different ways. This is kind of what they use to figure out where the bottom is, bottom mapping, all kinds of different stuff. Fish, all that good stuff. And then it's got, I think it's a 20-something foot cable with it, mounting brackets, blah, 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 all the goodies, all in a bag. So we'll get to the crux of it because this is the cool part. Here we go. All right, the goodie, right? There it is, Lowrance. So I've been using this product fishing for a long time. And this is a protective cover. And I didn't think that this was gonna have one. I actually forgot about it until I opened it and realized that it came with the protective cover. I'm gonna have to get a turd, which you guys probably know what that is, a tactical retention device, basically a rubber band, and rubber band it on there while it's on the boat so it doesn't blow off when we're in transport. But this is the only thing I don't like about it. It's a little finicky to get off. You gotta have fingernails. But then it comes, I don't know if you can, look at that. You can see it. So you see that glare on the screen? It's polarized, so that it protects the stuff on the inside of the screen, and it also makes it, the kind of setup this one has is even if it's bright, I know I'm fat and sweaty, it's okay. Even if it's bright outside, you can still see this. Oh man, I didn't notice that. That's trippy. I wonder if that's gonna stay on there. Huh, trip. It's rubber. This feels like the refuge patch. Trippy, I didn't know that. So back of it, this is where the transducer goes in. Red that's your power. And then you've got like networking cables that'll talk to other fish finders, and your trolling motor, or your networking box, which will talk to everything. Really cool. I mean, epically cool. These on the ends, these are just for the mounting bracket, which is basically a big C bracket that comes down and across up on the sides. So you can see it's a hand and a half. Yeah, it's a hand and a half wide. So this one is the 9-inch screen. And I know it seems like it would be really big, that it's giant. This is not even close to the biggest ones. This is like where they start to get big, because like 7's kind of, it's medium. There's not really, there's some tiny ones besides 7. Then 9's like, oh, that's a pretty good size. And then 10 is ridiculous. 10 is like a laptop size. And then they have even bigger than that. And I mean, they're 4 times as big as this, the big ones. So although it seems epically big, it's not. And this is the Elite FS9 by Lowrance. So this has a lot of programs that are in it, where you can do like live scan, which is the most when it comes to it, but the transducers for those are about $1,200 to $1,600 just for the little, you know, like the transducer I was showing you here. Just for the one they've got made for these guys, they're really expensive. Now I might someday, if I'm balling or something and I can find one used, or I, you know, end of the year and I've just got tons of money stacked up, which, yeah, you guys know how that is. Maybe I'll get one. Probably gonna get a used one, hopefully with no issues. But yeah, so this unit is what we're gonna be using to map different bodies of water. And then we're going to use all the sonar to find the fish and the structures and all the things. So I just wanted to do a quick unboxing-ish, right, with you guys, because I said that I would do some boat stuff with you, and that's where we're at. So we'll do an install, and then hopefully we can, yeah, once we've got this on the boat, I'll be confident in putting it in the water, because I'll be able to tell the depth of the water, the temperature of the water, what direction I'm going, you know, all that stuff. It's this unit, let me show you really quick. So this unit's really cool. It's got a built-in, you can see it there, GPS. And so you get GPS mapping, so it knows exactly where you're at on the map. Also, it tells you your speed, your GPS speed, which is excellent. So they just got a lot of options, man. Here, let me see if I can show you some of them. So like when you turn this joker on, basically you're gonna have, this is a it may not make any sense to you if you don't fish at all, but this is your maps, this is down imaging, and this is 2D regular sonar, like what I started with. Down imaging is a lot more detail in it. These are actually the same pictures, just under different frequencies with different types of sonar. So there's that, and then a little bit of all the other doohickeys that it's got, different types of screens, a lot of different stuff on it. The maps, phenomenal maps. I've always liked their maps, but they're even better now. So anyhow, that's the update. It's not a bunch. I'm not getting a lot of likes or comments on Patreon, so I'll put this on Patreon first, so you guys got first crack at it. And then after a little bit, I'm gonna pop it on regular YouTube. So I appreciate you guys. Shalom.